Hey, guys. Miss Robin. It's a pop-up live. Robin, I've been playing around with a different intro. It has. I want to let you listen to it, okay? You tell me what you think. Everybody if you come in and you see it, tell me what y'all think too. Let me pull it up here. I got my eyes on the prize and it's... Hang on 1 minute, guys. Present. Entire window. Share. Can y'all see it? I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I want to live till I die, make a difference right. I want to give those in need a reason to fight. Watch it not work right now. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They want to rise up while you drown. They want to fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. To see if I succeed. To see if I believe. They're looking up to me. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never trapped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. Anyway, it's what I've been playing with. Still working on it, guys. Hey, guys, how is everybody today? Somebody, I don't even remember what viewer, subscriber it was, requested that I do a live stream strictly on what was in the box. So people, please don't assume that I'm just trying to cram it down y'all's throat. I'm not. But a lot of people have a lot of questions about what may or may not be in that box. And something I do want to get out there first and foremost, guys, is that I went and looked it up. There's still people who believe that Summer, when she was at Wonderworks with the family or whatever, they still believe that that could be the brother. It's not. There's absolutely 100% proof that is not her brother dressed up like her. There are pictures, guys, all the pictures of those kids at Wonderworks and in Pigeon Forge, Hatfields and McCoys, all the different places they went. All 4 of the children are in the pictures, guys. It is not her brother. Just putting that out there, guys, because there are still people who believe that they were doing a switcheroo and, putting the boy in there for the girl, and it's just not. Go ahead and cram on. We need to know. Okay, well, as y'all noticed, some of you may have seen it on my community tab last night. First of all, Prayer Garden, I believe it was Prayer Garden, had said the other day that she believed it was the yellow sundress that Summer wore for her school physical
that was the white and yellow item in the box. And I said, well, that's a possibility, but I will go check. And I did check. And it's not. The top of that sundress was completely like yellow printed, and the bottom was a dark blue with yellow and pink and stuff flowers on it. I put the pictures up. It is not. That was unfounded. That was one of the subscribers who did find the t-shirt that is in the box, and they found a picture of Summer wearing it while she was fishing. And yes, I do believe that is the shirt, because there you can see the blue flowers and stuff on it if you look close enough in the box. Yes, hello to everybody coming in. You are more than welcome to be here. I'm so happy you're here. I love each and every one of you, and I'm glad you're here. Okay. Anyways, then people are saying, and I do want to put this out there. I do not know, and that's why I put stuff out and I ask you all, because if I doubt it in myself and I can't prove it, then I need, second, third, fourth, like I said on the community tab, third, or the comment, 30 different opinions, second opinions about it. People seem to think that the pink straps or the pink material in the box could be the bathing suit that she wore at the horse pond that day swimming. Well, I went through all the pictures that I can find of Summer, and they are all, the bathing suits are all the same, but the problem is the design on the front of them are all different. So the 3 that I found and put up there, I believe that if you'll think about a little girl's shorts that are overalls, with the straps that go over the shoulders, that's what that material looks like to me. That's what those straps look like. It looks like pink blue jean material. And, but there were some people saying that they thought it was the bathing suit. So I put the pictures out there to compare them. Nobody seemed to believe that it was. Let's see. I've been asked about the stains that were on the jacket in the milk jug photo. And some people did find stains on the jacket that's in the box. I'm going to show those to you here in just a minute. I'm not saying that I believe that's what it is. I'm saying I do not know if that's what it is or not. But if anybody is in the medical field and knows anything about blood droplets or whatever, I did have somebody tell me that when blood droplets dry, it'll turn more of a brownish color. And from my own kids and spills and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure that soda, especially an orange soda, would not stain in a brown manner. Yeah, it'll make the material darker and it'll make it stiff where it's spilt on it, but I don't think it turns it like a brown tingy color. So for that, I will be showing the pictures. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can. It kills me when I can't see what y'all are seeing. So I'm going to see if that works. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this pulled up here first. Where's it at? Okay. Now, share screen. Okay, that's still not what I wanted, but if anybody knows my number and it's not showing or you can't hear me, please let me know, okay? These are the pictures and all the different things I've got in this one folder. When I get to the box, I'll show it to you. That's the straps where I cut the thing down so I can show the straps. If anybody doesn't know where they're talking about, right here, in between the green hair bow and the black paparazzi label, tag, whatever you want to call it, These spots right here, if you can see what I'm pointing at. And right here is a close-up picture of it. Yes, it's a little bit pixelated. My computer's not the best, but right there and right here. So I don't know what that might be. I do know that that is on the jacket. See, here's the bottom of the jacket. Right next to where her tummy would have been, or where the seatbelt would have hit her, where we seen it in the truck. Like I said, here's close up where you can see the straps. And see, this would be the front that would go across the chest. That piece right there. If that's what it is. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know. I do want to, there's one of the pictures in Pigeon Forge at Wonderworks. And she does look a little bit different. Maybe like her face is puffy or swollen. Maybe she just wasn't feeling good that day. There's the second bathing suit. I wished we could figure out what shirt it was she had on under that jacket. Because I would love to know if it's that Paw Patrol shirt or not. Hang on. Right here. Oh, shoot. Well, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to cover that up. Just realized what I did just then. Sorry about that. You think it looks like a little mini backpack? If she hasn't already, then yes, she does need to. What'd Vicky say it looks like? Looks like soda stain. I don't know, guys. I just want to put this out there. I'm not the one that's saying it is DNA. People were telling me where to go and look, how to find it, where it was located. I went, I looked, I located, and I'm showing you all so that you know where to go and look and come to your own conclusions. By no means am I saying it is or it isn't. The only thing I was getting a little creeped out last night when I was doing the bathing suit comparisons and stuff, because that one where she's in the water, those straps on that bathing suit is a little bit wider than the other two. And as the more I looked at it, the more creeped out I got, because then that would mean, you know, if that's the jacket, I mean, that is the jacket, but if that's the shirt that she had on under the jacket, if that was the bathing suit that was showing, you know, the pink straps, that I started getting myself creeped out a little bit about it. So, but no, by no means am I saying that's what that is. I put the information out there, let you all draw your own conclusions, see what you think, because 2 heads are better than 1, and 100, or right this minute, 58 heads are better than 1. I do appreciate all the help that everybody's been giving me as far as like finding the t-shirt, because myself and Discovering looked and looked and looked yesterday. We looked all over Google trying to find that specific shirt. We looked at pictures and we couldn't find it. Of course, we didn't go on the Wells page. So thank you for whoever it was that did that. Good morning, Danny K. Alpaca Maid. I see you. Susan Smith. I mean, I don't know, guys. Does TBI have the box? I do not know. I cannot get a hold of them. I don't know if they have a switch that they flick when somebody calls them with the information and they say, oh, they turned the information in, so let's not accept a call from them anymore. I don't know. Now, I do want to say, I know this is supposed to be all about the box today, but I do want to say I did get the video out where Dawn says, I was there, I saw everything, I know what they used to get the scent with, and then literally 6 minutes later, he says, "Oh, I wasn't there. How am I supposed to know?" I did get that video out. No, I don't know if Kathy or if Christine contacted Kathy. I thought that was a little ridiculous too, don't you? That Candace herself is not even willing to contact Kathy. That tells you something right there. That, to me, it tells me that I was right about this, and that Kathy really did ask, Candace really did ask Kathy to hold that box for her, and she just don't want to tell Dawn that she did. She knows what Kathy is going to say when she calls Kathy up. Or maybe she don't know, because maybe Kathy was oblivious to what jacket was in there or whatever. Maybe she's worried about what Kathy's going to say to her. In the phone call, Dawn W. says that Ellie took all of Summer's dirty clothes from the laundry, right? And specifically used a pair of shorts. Not being rude at all, speculating on what Kathy has done or hasn't done without Kathy saying what she has done or hasn't done is messed up. Speculation on DNA or soda isn't helping. And triggered, that is exactly what I just said. We don't know whether Kathy has took that to them or not. We don't know. We don't even know if Candace did ask or didn't ask Kathy to keep the box. And as far as the DNA, I have never said one way or the other. Even back when everybody was just looking at the milk jug videos, I had never said one way or the other. Making Kathy the fall guy and keeping Candace in the clear sounds like, right? But I just think it's sad that Candace herself will not even call Kathy up. I want to know why Candace hasn't worried about the box in 7 months. She didn't care until it came out on YouTube. Because it was where she left it. That's why, guys. In my opinion, she asked Kathy to put it up and keep it safe. That's why it's not been brought up. That's why she hasn't came out publicly and said anything to Kathy about keeping it. That's why she hasn't publicly said, "Oh, Kathy, you stole it from me. I want it back." And that is why she will not call Kathy up and demand that she wants her box back. Oh, and there was somebody in here on comments that said that none of the stuff in the box was relevant, that it was all stuff that was put in the box that belonged to No, it wasn't stuff that belonged to Summer. Yes, I know the box was made for and given to Candace in October. I know that. After Summer was missing. The stuff that's in the box, the hair bows, the hair bands, all that new stuff, the jewelry, was all stuff that has been sent to Candace for Summer, for when she comes home. All that stuff was put in the box. All of it, as far as I can understand, all of it is new except for the clothing. Oh, and then, by the way, I will say this. I don't want to say anymore. I'm not going to discuss who it is, but if y'all run across it, there's a video out there. Granted, neither Candace nor Dawn say this. Dawn doesn't mention my name at all. But the title says that Nana's Angel stole the box from Candace. No, not true. I have never personally seen that box. All I've ever seen is a picture that I have shared with you all. Just putting that out there. Nana's Angels didn't take crap from nobody. It's very sad because Kathy covered Candace's butt for months and months and took up for her. Yes, she did. She bought all the food. She bought Candace's cigarettes. She gave her a place to stay. She gave her moral support. She took her wherever she needed to go, whether it be work, rehab, you name it. Anywhere Candace needed to go or anything Candace needed, Kathy was there to give it to her. Yeah, it is ridiculous, but it's out there, sweetheart. I said I stole it from Candace to give for clout. But that's not true. I've never seen the box. Good morning, Sue. How are you today, hon? Candace is just making a big deal of it because Kathy put it out on. That's the thing, though, Eve. That's what everybody's saying, too. Kathy put it out on. No, Kathy did not. Kathy has not said one thing publicly about that memory box at all. Kathy sent me the picture trying to be nice to me, trying to be nice for Summer for her birthday video. I am the one who put the picture out there publicly. But at the time that I put it out there, I had no clue. I didn't even see the jacket in there. Didn't pay that much attention to it. Okay, here we go. My son has nosebleeds, so it looks like that. Yes, it could. My daughter used to have them all the time. Was Candace working? I know that she did have one job. She worked for like a week, but the people that where she was working they wouldn't put her out front, from what Kathy told me. And therefore Candace said, well, forget it. If I'm not going to be able to work, then why be here? Why get up and come in every day? I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. Candace burned Kathy so bad, she's probably ashamed to even call her. Exactly. I agree. The more you help someone, the more they treat you like dirt. That's how some treat you. Yes. The ones that love you the most, the people that stand by you through thick and through thin, those are the ones that you are the most hateful to, that you think you can get away with talking to like crap and you can do anything to them, because guess what? They are there for you through thick and through thin. And they know you're not going anywhere because you're going to be with them no matter what. It's the ones out here that you don't know how they're going to react, that you treat like gold because you don't know when they're going to turn on you. Can we see the pic again, Nana's Angels? Of the box, Robin? Hang on one second. I need to get rid of one picture in here, okay? I hate to do it, but... Or actually, I'll crop it. Hang on one second. Okay. Yep. Okay. I'm going to try this a little bit different this time and see if it'll... Okay, it says window. So, see if I can show just the window. Open. No, it don't make no difference, huh? Can y'all see it? Somebody call me if you can't see it. See, right here's the blue that's on the shirt. Move that up there. See, here's the pink that goes with this. It's just in the shadow. I don't know. Looks like that hair scratchy thing, and I don't know what that gray is underneath it right there. Here's something with a pattern on it too, and I don't know what that is. Looks like a bracelet right here. Earrings that Candace talks about. Here's the hair bands and the Grinch hair bow. Mama's Girl hair bow. Here's the stain and the bottom of the jacket. And I'm assuming these are earrings too in there. The light bulb. And I still haven't figured out what this is unless it's one of the old leather type hair tie things that goes in your hair. You put a stick through it. Maybe it's a belt. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Is that what you wanted, Robin? No pic on the screen? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Stupid thing here. Okay, can you see it now? I would love to know how you're supposed to see this stupid stuff, how everybody else does it. Okay. Like I said, there's the hair bows or hair bands, earrings, the jacket, of course. The pink that goes over here with this pink. There's the shirt with the blue. There's the blue paw print. The hair scratchy thing. I don't know what this gray thing is here. Or this leather hairband, maybe. The light bulb, of course. More earrings. There's the spot everybody keeps talking about. I don't know, guys. Bracelet. And I mean, the earrings, Candace talks about the earrings. Okay, I hope it showed that time. Kathy's getting ready to go live. Well, it's in the farm video from 2 nights ago. It said Candace wants the box back, Kathy and Nana's Angels. Are you sure it's on Daisy's channel or was it on Jinky's channel? And I didn't finish watching all that, but at the part that I'd watched, Candace said my name twice, but she never said anything directly to me. She just said something about speaking to me. She helped her clean the house and pay her child support. I don't think Candace has the courage to face Kathy again because we don't know what all she said to her or done to her. Plus, she was staying with Kathy. That's where the box would be. Exactly. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Just stopping by to hit the like button. Thank you so very much. That is so sweet of you. If Candace wants the box back, why is she not calling Kathy then? She will not call her. No, she told Christine said that she would call her for her. And then Daisy, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but Daisy said if that didn't go anywhere, Christine calling her, that Daisy herself would step in and take care of it and get the box back. I don't know what she thinks she could do. But, whatever. It is what it is. Yes, guys, I know I smoke a lot. I have heard a rumor on Facebook post on Pam's Facebook where Pam's daughter said that Pam said Summer and she asked how much she got. Sold Summer. She asked how much she got. I read the post myself. Wow, really? How long ago was this, Corey? Christine needs to keep her nose out of it. The box needs to go to the FBI, TBI, in my opinion. I agree. Christine said that to Nana. No, Christine didn't say it to me. Christine, when they were on Jinky's panel the other day, Candace was saying she wanted the box back, but she refused to call Kathy. And Christine said that she would call Kathy and get the box back for Candace. Kathy's going to be going live soon. None of Daisy's business, just muddying the waters more. Exactly. Pam has never been on the radar. No, she's not. As a matter of fact, her and her daughter were the first people to step up and ask for whoever may have took Summer to please bring her back. That was in a newspaper. They did an interview with Pam and her daughter. If I was Ellie, I would drive my happy arse right to Kathy's house and get the box. I would too, and we don't know that they haven't, guys. I mean, I really did not expect to hear back from Leslie anyways. Candace can't look Kathy in the eyes, yeah. Oh my goodness, Pam sold Summer. We don't know that, Dana Kay. That was just something that was on Facebook. We can't say that's true. If Pam or Donnie or Margie or any of them would be looked at for anything, it would not be for, I don't think, in my opinion, it would not be for anything like that. It would simply be for perhaps Summer actually just staying with them. And I've said that before. That box needs to go to Ellie, plain and simple. If the Ellie and only Ellie seems the contents irrelevant, the police then can return it to CM. Some of these people lack common sense. I agree, Marley. 100%. But yeah, that's it needs to go to them first. And then if they don't need it or have already seen it or know all about it, then it needs to go back to Candace. I agree. Someone needs to tell Kathy to give the box to TBI. Candace and Don are dangerous people. Right? Dana Kay, it was a Facebook post from her daughter. Did she? I don't know. Was it Francine, Corey? Okay. Why should the box go to TBI? And if Kathy still has the box, why don't she just show us exactly what's in it? Pull the clothes out, show us, let us know if that was really the jacket she had on. Terry, In case you have not went and watched the videos of the phone calls that I had with Dawn and Candace, perhaps you need to. Because it don't matter whether you think it is, or I think it is, or Kathy thinks it is. Dawn and Candace says it is. She don't have to look at it. She knows where she put the jacket, and she says she does. That is the jacket. Jesus. Why can't people just... It's not like I'm sitting here lying to my teeth and telling y'all something. That was the whole reason I called Dawn and Candace. Was so that nobody could sit here and say I'm making shit up. It came out of their mouth. Their words. Don't y'all remember that she had a red Toyota Tacoma truck back in the beginning? Who? Candace? She was asking her how much money she got, and Pam was very jealous of Candace for stealing her husband. Rewatched the Dr. Phil this morning, and he said she has Candace. He said she has Candace, but they think she does not remember what happened. I wasn't saying it was true, was just exasperated by the comment. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, please, Danica, you know, you're smarter than that. I know you are. If the shorts that went with the jacket show up, then that would be enough evidence to show Summer got out of the truck because CW changed her. Who would have thought all your hard work would lead to some of the BS going on these YouTube streets? Some may get arrested for obstruction. Wow. It ain't me, dang it. I've not obstructed nothing. I've done everything I was supposed to do. Okay, Kathy's going live, honey. We get it. We understand. I'm so over Dawn, Candace, and all of their enablers. Nothing but liars and ass kissers. Candace admits it's the jacket. She said she put the jacket in Summer's memory box. It's definitely the jacket. I just face palmed myself for what, sweetheart? That jogging suit wouldn't have had shorts. She was wearing the long pants with it in the milk picture. Exactly. And Dawn and Candace both have said that she still had that it was the pants that she had on and the pink shirt. The real Rockin' Robin, and it is true, I see you. Unfortunately, this happens every single time someone discovers something big. Absolutely. Hawkins County and TBI collected everything for 4 months before the memory box was given. Hello, Truth to Light. Hi, Nana, please. I got here. What have I missed? Oh, just a few people that don't use common sense, sweetheart. And the fact that Kathy's going live, I've been told 500 times since I started, evidently. Kathy's going live. I'm going to start putting Kathy's name in my blocked list, too, so people can't say her name. I don't mind promoting other people's channels, guys. And if those people want to come in my chat or on my panel, that's fine. But I greatly appreciate it to say it once. Hey, this, especially right now with all this is going on, and Kathy hasn't come out until now. To say it once is fine. But you do not have to repeatedly keep putting it in my chat, trying to get people to leave my chat to go to Kathy's channel. Exactly. No one needs to touch those items in that box. No one else's DNA needs to be added to those items. Think, where has the items been since? Yeah, exactly. Damn it. My cat's chewing on my phone cord. Ugh. If it doesn't have the jacket in it that she supposedly was wearing in that one picture, then it's just a memory box with some of her clothes in it. No big deal. But it does have the jacket in it. And if it don't have the jacket in it by the time TBI finally gets to it, somebody's going to have to answer some questions. Don't you think? I have lost a thing, including my temper, but never a whole child. Kathy could put on some gloves, show what's in the box on her live. There you go. Well, I tell you what, Terry, why don't you jump on over, seeing how she's going live, and tell her that. Sue, the gray at the bottom of the pants. I missed something, evidently. So Summer played around and planted cactus with her good clothes on. If she was wearing it after they got home, Summer would have been hot in those long pants. Well, that's what they say. Hey, May May. Hello, Green Eyes. Is it the same box in the milk jug video, or did Kathy find it in the suburban? Listen, it's a memory box that one of Cam's subscribers made for Kathy, or made for Candace, for memorabilia of Summers to be put in it. It's not like it's a tote. It's like probably twice the size of like a jewelry box. It's a memory box. Candace says she put the memory box in the tote with her stuff and took it to Kathy's. Donna works very hard on this case, so please don't start this nonsense with her. We need to figure this out. Thank you, Maxie. I greatly appreciate that, hon. So why would anyone think that she was wearing shorts when you can see pants in the picture? That we're not sure. I'm assuming maybe Candace and them told them that they were wearing shorts, and now they're saying no, she was wearing the pants. I agree the box needs to be turned over, but I think this confirms Summer wasn't wearing that jacket, and that's why TBI and LE didn't take it. The pictures have been all over the internet. Nobody said that she had the jacket on when she got gone. Do people not realize the significance of the jacket? The child had the jacket on in the truck in the middle of June in Tennessee, where it is hot and very humid, and a sleeping child will sweat like crazy. Okay, you with me so far? The sweat on the jacket, which she took off supposedly when she got home, would be the freshest scent from Summer's body, not some piece of dirty clothing that had been laying in the floor mixed along with Don's sweaty ass balls on his friggin' underwear and Candace's sweaty ass damn tank tops with her boob sweat on it, or the boys' damn brown tracks in their underwear laying next to it. Okay, you get what I'm saying? It was supposed to have been a tracksuit that was new, that would have had nobody else's scent on it, which would have been perfect to have used for Summer's scent and Summer's scent alone. It was took off of her probably 2 to 3 hours before she got gone. My point being, there's a red flag waving in the damn wind when you think, why the hell the parents didn't hand that jacket over to them. Now, it's been said that if it was important or if Ellie was interested in that jacket, they would have got it while they were there. Well, yeah, they probably friggin' would have if the parents bothered telling them that Summer was wearing that jacket not 2 to 3 hours before then. But how much you want to bet they didn't tell them? How much you want to bet they never even brought that jacket out? Dawn tells me that the damn shit was all mixed in. They forgot about the jacket. It didn't occur to them to use the jacket. I'm sorry. It just agitates me when people continuously don't use the brains that God gave you. Why do you think that it's not important simply because she didn't have it on? Obviously, she didn't have it on when she went missing. The damn thing is in a friggin' box sitting at Kathy's. If she'd have had it on when she went missing, it wouldn't be here. Does nobody care? Look, I did what I could. I found the stupid jacket. I told everybody about it. I called fucking TBI. I've tried to explain to everybody what the importance of that jacket is. I've even tried to explain it to Dawn. I wished I could show you the stupid phone call where I explained to him what I just explained to you all, which is that was the freshest dirty piece of clothes Summer had. That would have been what you should have given Ellie to use for the scent dogs. I wished I could play that for you. But guess what? I'm stupid because I'm an honorable fucking person. And I told the piece of shit that I wouldn't play it for y'all simply because he asked me not to. And I don't lie to people. Honey, I don't mind if they mention Kathy. Just stop saying, oh, Kathy's live. Kathy's live. We know Kathy's live. That's all I'm saying. Kathy is a big part of this discussion and the box and Summer's case. It's not like we could actually carry on a conversation and not mention Kathy. I'm just saying, stop trying to lure people out of, not you, but whoever it was that continuously kept putting Kathy's going live in there. That's all I was meaning. The jacket only shows up in a video that might be a year old video. Aaron Hole channel even pointed out. How is the video that it showed up in a year old? Explain that to me. I made that video on the 3rd of February, 2023. I received the pictures of that box on February the 3rd, 2023. How the hell is that video a year old? Aaron Hall needs to bring his ass over here and try watching the damn video. People are really pissing me off. If you people would go and bother to watch the damn videos and watch them all the way through and actually listen to what's being said, y'all wouldn't be so damn confused. You might actually be able to use the brains that God gave y'all. I guess that'd be more than we could all pray for, huh? Stupid is as stupid does, right? We only saw that jacket in the milk jug video. Okay. Candace says it's the jacket. Dawn says it's the jacket. So if you want to argue with somebody, Green Eyes, go find your damn buddies and go argue with them. Don't sit over here and aggravate the piss out of me. I mean, you're the one that's buddy with all of them up there on Ben Hill. Go have at it. Thank you, Michael. Or Michelle. Michelle? Michael? I don't have my glasses on. I don't know, Sue. I'm starting to wonder myself, though. I really am. I agree. Common sense is not common anymore. What are we trying to prove? I don't know what you're trying to prove. I'm just tired of the stupid questions. When what video was made first? Stop talking in riddles. If you've got something to say it and get it over with. If you're not going to say what you're saying and you can't stop this bullshit, then take your leave. Go somewhere else. If you have something to say it. Michelle, okay, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, Candace said that video was made 5 minutes from the house. The jacket is very important. In no way would I give it back to Candace. I would take it to Ellie. Candace is raising hell now because the truth is starting to come out, and now she's freaking out. I'm not when I start cussing and when I get mad, honey. When my feelings really start coming into it, no, I'm not a sweetheart. You're a sweetheart. Please don't get upset. And these crazy people, much love and respect. Thank you, sweetie. I have the same love and respect for the people who aren't sitting on here trying to make me, they're doing their best to try to make me look like an idiot. They're not convincing me of it. They better go on somewhere else, is all I can say. I have to deal with it all the time in my notifications. Oh, I have to deal with it all the time in my notifications, right? Don't let these people get to you. Try not to. They're not worth it. Stress is a killer, I know. Yeah, I know, sweetheart. I try. I really do try not to get upset. No, honey, I haven't heard back from her. Like I said, I tried 2 times yesterday, and I've been real busy this morning doing stuff that I had to get done. But I do plan on when I get off. I did try again yesterday and didn't get through. But I'm gonna try again this evening. I didn't call John Pruitt yesterday, though. I did forget to do that. But I did try to call Leslie Earhart back, and no, there wasn't no answer. I'm glad we do have some people in here with common sense. Seems like some of these others aren't just trolls, but distractors, right? You did the right thing, Nana, making it public so Ellie can't make that jacket disappear. Thank you. Yes, and that was my purpose. I can't stand for stuff to be swept under the rug or act like, oh, it never happened. It never was, blah, 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 because you hand it over to the cops and then they come out and say, oh, well, no, that didn't exist. Well, how am I supposed to prove that it did? Some people have not common sense or ability to reason. God said brain, and some thought he said rain and took off running. I believe it. I'm sorry you're upset. You are here to fight for Summer. We appreciate it. Thanks. Well, thank you, honey. I didn't mean to get upset, and I'm not asking everybody to feel bad for me. People really make me mad. We don't have negative energy in here. We care about each other, and we will protect our angels and our Nana. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's true. Nana, they are going crazy. You have a lot of nuts falling from the tree. It must be something being hidden. What, over on the other channel? Thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that, hon. I do apologize to you because I have not seen the video where you talk to Dawn and Candace about that jacket. So I do apologize. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Yes, you need to go watch those videos. There's 2 different videos, and it is the jacket. They say it's the jacket. Thank you for the apology, and I apologize for getting upset with you and yelling. If I don't think you were the last person I was yelling at, though. There's a reason they don't want this baby found, because if it wasn't, they would all have their asses out looking every day instead of making up lie after lie. I cannot abide liars, thieves, and they are the same thing. One steals physical things and the other steals the truth. Nana, you absolutely did the right thing by informing TBI about the jacket. Thank you for doing what is right for Summer. I couldn't imagine somebody not calling TBI when they found something like that. Every time I see Brandi Neal trying to help Dawn and Candace, I cry my heart out. I can't imagine Brandi's heartbreak and her good heart wanting to help find Summer. Well, the thing about it is, I'm not saying anything bad about Brandi whatsoever. I stuck up for Brandi. I think I did one questionable video about him, and that's it. But I've stuck up for Brandi from the get-go. But you have to keep in mind, guys, she wants to help find Summer. Because if she can find Summer or help find Summer, if Summer's even found, then that gives her all the more hope that her baby boy is going to be brought home safe too. Thank you, Selena. Respect Nana or piss off. No, in general, it's weird how people say they want Summer found, but yet you post those pictures and Candace cries and the YouTube turns to protect Candace. What about Summer? Exactly. This better not be bad. I'm telling you, Green Eyes, I'm telling you, if you don't just say what you're saying before I read this, then I'm just going to block you. Candace did laundry that day, so she must have washed it. You stupid fuck, and TBI don't. Block, I knew it. Block his fucking ass. Delete him, block him, get rid of him. I'm sick of him. Honey, I had to leave a voicemail. I can play you the voicemail. That's all I can do. I mean, like I said, I've not been able to get back in touch with Leslie herself. And I honestly, truly don't think Leslie's going to call me back on this. That box could end up being very important. We don't know. All Summer's clothes could be in there. Green Eyes, hug these nuts. I think that if Summer was alive, she'd have been found by now, as big as this search is. I respect her for reaching out too, and I truly believe that's one of the reasons though, is because she knows that if she can help find Summer, then her baby's got a chance to come home too. Thank you, Lorraine. Troll alert. If you do not behave in chat, your comments will be removed. Next, you will be timed out. If you persist, you will be removed. Well, Green Eyes has been removed for the second time from my channel. He's always been a cookie short of a full box. Actually, I think he's about 5 or 6 short of a full box. So, guys, do we have a clue about the pink straps in the box? Am I the only person who knows what I'm talking about when I say little pink overall shorts? Do those not look like overall short straps to you? The straps that go over the shoulders and buckle in the front. Thank you, Robin. Thank you very much. I thank all my mods and all my friends. Possible. The short straps, yeah. I know how big a backpack for a preschooler is. And although that box is bigger than what the maker seems to think it is, I don't think it's big enough to have held everything in there, plus a mini backpack that you have for a preschooler. You were thinking a pink tank top. I looked. I didn't see any pink tank tops when I was looking through her pictures. A swimming costume, a bathing suit. I put 3 pictures out there with all the three bathing, I can't talk, the 3 bathing suits that I could find her wearing. I put pictures out there, but all the straps are too skinny. Thank you, Pamela. I think so too. I mean, it looks like pink blue jean material. I'm not happy to do that. Some things Green Eyes has said have been interesting in the past. I agree. They have been. And he has sent me some interesting pictures. He is the one that sent me the pictures of Don Wells in the white truck taking pictures of that red truck that day. But I'm not going to sit here and let him cuss me, Alpaca Maid. I'm not. And nobody else blocked him. I did. My son has had mini bags that are smaller than a preschool backpack. Maybe handles on a soft lunchbox. I think they may have been a troll Green Eyes. May not have been the real Green Eyes. I don't know. No, he's cussed me like that before, guys. Yeah, I blocked him. You don't have to explain yourself or the way you done the right thing and on that video, and no one should question you. Thank you. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know what's in the box. I don't know if that's where somebody had a nosebleed and there's droplets on the jacket, if it's just soda or maybe chocolate melted on the sweatshirt or the sweat jacket, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Maybe. Now, if David Cohen show up running his chops. Here you go, Nighthawk, or Lady Hawk, sorry. Sing it, Nana. Bye, bye, bye. I don't know. Don't nobody have the right to disrespect you because you, or if they don't like it, go down the road, kick rocks, because I'm thoroughly appreciate what you're doing. The point is, there is a few stains that we can all see. Yes, we can. And I in a way I agree with you, May. It is evidence, but I don't know if it's evidence in the way that we're thinking evidence. My big thing is the fact there's got to be something with it for them not to have handed it over to Ellie to use for the scent dogs. That's my big thing. That's why I say there's something about that jacket. Is only because they didn't willingly hand it over or tell Ellie that they had it or that it was there. I don't know who it was. Somebody said that it was buried under another pile of clothes is why they didn't use it. Why would it have been buried under another pile of clothes? She literally just took it off hours before then. All those lies being told is really piling up on top of the fact that they didn't give the jacket to Ellie. Can I marry you? Rain and Pain, can you marry me? Well, I don't know. We'd have to discuss that. The whole box is evidence. Who knows what else is in there? Hello, Laura. How are you today, hon? Summer Wells missing from Rogersville, Tennessee, Beach Creek area, Hawkins County, blonde hair, blue eyes, last seen on June 15th, 2021. Any credible information, please call 1-800-TBI-FIND. Hello there, Nana, and everyone in chat. I'm trying to catch up on your awesome videos. Been busy with daughter wedding. Oh, well, I'm happy that your daughter's getting married. I remember my daughter's wedding. I had a blast. Only problem was we had 3 days to get it together. Nana's Angels is single. YouTube hookup. Oh, now hold up now. Hold up. Oh, sorry, but I had to ask you. Well, honey, I don't even know what you look like, so, you know. Yes, I agree with you, Nana. If Candace wanted to do the right thing, she would have gave the jacket to Ellie in the first place. I think they are evidence on that jacket, and that's why she wants the jacket. Welcome to all coming in. Hello to all coming in. Everything we discuss is not fact, but in factual manner. All content and opinions are alleged and are for entertainment and educational purposes only. Thank you all for supporting all of us as a collective team to discovering the truth of finding summer and answers. We're a team regardless of different opinions. Yes, absolutely 100%. I seriously doubt Candace washed that jacket before placing it in the box. Kathy, take it to L.E. Nana, want to be my angel. I just want to make you happy. Oh, I wondered, Kathy, have any more info? Honey, I don't know. She, like I said, she's not speaking to me. The video I did where Candace and Ernie Shell were talking, and whoever it is in the background says, leave Kathy or leave Candace alone. And I said it was Kathy. Kathy got mad, said it wasn't her, and that I should have asked her before I put it out there, which I didn't see anything wrong with what was said. So I didn't see any reason to ask, but she felt different and she blocked me, and I haven't talked with her since. It was a souvenir for them. One of the last things Summer wore that day. Souvenir is not a good word. Souvenir makes you think of a happy time, you know. I wonder if Kathy knows what the stain is. I don't know. What's the point in leaving the box with Kathy? Well, from what Kathy told me, Candace asked her to put it up, and I've answered this question before, but Candace, one of two things. Either Candace asked Kathy to put it up for safekeeping because when she went back to the house, she didn't know whether Don was going to kick her out or not after everything she had done while he was in jail. Or two, she asked Kathy to put it up and keep it safe in hopes that if law enforcement or anybody ever came back to her house and looked, they wouldn't find it. With it being in the memory box, I'm sure that she felt Kathy wouldn't ask too many damn questions about what it was or why it was there or whatever. And I don't think it may be that Don, listen, here's a theory. This is a theory, not an allegation or an accusation or anything like that. Maybe Don and Candace both know something, okay? Maybe Don said get rid of the jacket in the beginning. Maybe Candace wanted to hang on to it to hold something over his head. So she took it to Kathy's to leave for safekeeping. Maybe that's why she's lying to Don and saying, oh, it was in her thing and Kathy stole it, blah, blah, blah. Maybe Don really felt like he didn't know anything about it because he thought it was already gone. Maybe I'm just crazy and none of this really took place. Maybe they are completely innocent parents who have just lost their daughter and just want her back. Maybe I'm losing my damn mind. There's a lot of maybes in there, guys. Oh, okay. Well, we ain't gonna worry about that then, are we? And yet Candace forgot about the memory box, just like Candace has forgotten about Summer. Candace throw away everything of Summer's. Oh, thank you, Alpaca Maid. Guys, I don't know. Do y'all have any other suggestions? Do you have anything else you want me to look up or research, or because the next few videos I do is going to be on the old unmasked videos, interviews. I found quite a few things in them that I want to discuss. And Dawn did say that Summer was wearing the jacket that day she disappeared. Candace did correct him. Okay. This is getting obnoxious, darling. No, I'm not going to marry you. I'm not going to marry nobody. Candace put it on the side as she did Summer, right? Bye-bye. Okay. Took care of that problem. Guys, not my type. He's already been looked up, checked out. Not my type. Trust me, when I say Discovering is on it, she's on it. Yeah, she does. Yeah, he was another distraction sent over here on purpose. I don't know what they thought they were going to get out of me, though. I don't think a 5-year-old would run in and change her pants into shorts. They too busy playing to change her pants. Now the jacket certainly would take off a jacket and throw it down. I know you're on it. You're on it like white on rice. No, from the looks of his profile, he's either a foreigner or someone with foreign heritage. Yeah, he's on the wrong channel, guys. He's looking for Tinder. I agree. I've been looking back at videos from the past 2 years. If I find anything, I will definitely send it your way, Nana. I appreciate that, Michelle. Really, I do. Nana's wish list for the balloon launch link. Direct link to Nana's. Okay, thank you, sweetheart. Yes, anybody who's wanting to help or willing to help or, anything. I wish there was a way that we could just do a piggy bank or something. Y'all could just all contribute to the piggy bank, and then that could just pay for the whole thing, so that no one person would have to try to do anything by themselves. But shot wrong link. It's okay. What about the picture of Summer in it standing by her older brother that's wearing the motorcycle outfit the supposed day she disappeared? I did find it. I do have that. I don't know if all of you have ever seen that or not, but I will show it. Give me 1 second to send it to my computer. Hang on 1 second. I sent it to Duty Ron way back when. Like the first or second day it was showed. It's on its way, guys. Hang on 1 second. Now, if anybody can find her another picture of her wearing this dress, I would be greatly appreciative. Because I would like to see the entire dress. Hang on a second. Let me get down here. Okay. Let me get in here. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Come on now. I just sent it over here. Where's it at? Is that it? Yep, that's it. I'm getting it, guys. Hang on. Be patient. I'm old. Okay. We got it. No, not what I'm wanting. Not what I'm wanting. This is what I'm wanting. Okay, entire screen. There it is, guys. This dress right here, guys, if y'all can see it, it's purple with white flowers on it. I was thinking it was white with purple, but it's not. It's purple with white flowers on it. And if y'all will look, right here's what time it was that it was posted. June 15th at 6:06 p.m. from Candace Wells' phone. That's got to be summer. And if people ask what the big deal about this is, plain and simple, what was she doing posting pictures at 6:06 of Summer when Summer was already supposedly missing? Remember, they have concluded. Okay, Ronnie Lawson himself said that the parents were already looking for her a while before they called 911. Well, that was at 6:06, so that was what, 20 minutes, literally 20 minutes before they called 911. Wasn't she already supposed to be gone at that time? Take down the pinned comment. We can't fully address. Oh, what pinned comment? Oh, sorry. Hang on a second. All right, we'll do this again. Sorry about that. Now I got to go find it again. Where'd it go? Come on. Okay, now can you see it? That's as good as it gets, guys. If y'all want to take a screenshot so that you can keep it in your mind. Okay, I'm taking it down now. Okay. Discovering said y'all could see it pretty good. and think that dress may have been what Summer was wearing the day she disappeared, right? If y'all remember, I don't know what was said or what wasn't said. I've never watched the video, the live stream, whatever it was on. But Dawn says that nobody knows what Summer was wearing. Well, honey, this right here, in a way, all right. And wait a minute, where'd it go? Maybe I thought it said something else, but anyways, guys, it has the date and the time on it as to when it was took. It is the dress she had on in the pic. No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, the one that she had on in the rain is the one that's blue jean material in the back. And it's like a cream color with flowers or butterflies or something on it. That's a purple dress with white flowers on it. I love that Nana brings the truth out, and she is a voice for Summer, and I appreciate everything she does. We are Summer's army, and unlike some creators that wants to lie for Candace, right? You're welcome, Eve. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, hun. Doesn't seem like it's been like, oh, well, we're done at an hour and a half already, so doesn't seem like it's been that long. Do you have my email address, Lorraine? She might have several outfits that day. Considering how cute her clothes are, I would have dressed her in different little outfits too, especially in you're going different places and she gets dirty, right? I'm a nurse and have had blood on my clothing before. In my opinion, that stain could very well be blood. Thank you very much, that girl. I greatly appreciate that. So I'm right. When it coagulates, it's older, it turns like a tingy brown, correct? Nana's Angel. Isn't it the dress Summer has on when Summer is running after her brothers in the motors? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to check that one out. I think I still have that video. I had to delete a lot of my pictures and my videos and the videos that I've uploaded onto YouTube. I had to delete all of it because my computer ran out of space and it just basically told me to kiss its ass. Because it wasn't doing shit no more. Excuse my language. But it did. It told me go jump in a lake somewhere. I ain't doing nothing else for you. Jody Sue says she was down there looking for Summer the day she went missing, that her mom, Candace, was sitting in her car and not looking. I bet she was on Facebook and reposting pics. Okay, so I am right. It does turn a dingy brown, and yeah. You do not have my, okay, I'll put it in the, okay, well, the Real Rockin' Robin's got it right there. You can use that one or the Nana's Angel one. It don't matter, but they both come to me. They're both for Nana's Angels. Can you write it down, Lorraine? I'll leave it pinned to the screen so you can write it down. Thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate it. Guys, I'm not saying that I know more than anybody else. I'm not. By no means do I claim to know more than even a third of the people. I do claim to have common sense. I have wisdom, and I have many, many years of raising and tending to children and loving children. That I do claim. As far as I know, honey, I don't know. Hello, Miss Suzette. Terry, Jody Sue said in the beginning that when she came down her hill, Candace was searching the top of the hill. Nothing about sitting in her car. Jody Sue lies. No, sweetheart, I don't know how. I'm not as tech savvy as you, Alpaca Maid. Maybe that's the videos that you need to do. Is good old country wording, YouTube, computers for dummies. Dried blood looks like iodine. Okay. Nana, I sent you an email. Important, please read. You want me to read it right now? Hang on a second. Honey, it's not come through. You're not. No, you're Robin. No, it's not come through, sweetheart. Let me check. I'll refresh it and see if it helps. Nope. No, the only ones I've got are from WJHL, Breaking News, Bristol Herald. I don't know what's going on. Statewide hoax calls for active pew-pews. Active pew-pews at schools prompt police responses. Officers clear Science Hill. And on Nana's Angels, I have one from Zen. Or maybe that's it. Nope. It still hasn't come in, baby. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is, babe. But I'll keep an eye out for it. Holy crap. Hey, discovering. You know that person that had a real big problem with thank you, Lorraine. Do you know that person that had a real big problem with wanting something kept secret? They paid me for it. That sounds weird. Oh, Lord, please don't take that the wrong way, guys. There was a girl on my channel the other day that did something that she shouldn't have done. And she was just out of her mind worried about it. And I'd already turned it private and wasn't about to put it out there, guys. And she was just worried that I was going to. And I told her I wouldn't because it would shut my channel down or cause me trouble anyways. And she said she wouldn't care to reimburse me for not being able to put the video out. And I told her she didn't have to worry about it, but she did. That's what I meant. Lord of mercy, I can't believe I just said what I said. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to make it sound like it did. But this little girl just didn't know no better, and she's not a little girl. She's 42 years old. I call her a little girl because she looked like a little girl. But she got goofy and did something that she shouldn't have, and it embarrassed her, and it caused her sleepless nights because she's afraid her children might one day see it. And yeah, she embarrassed herself, and she didn't mean to. But I deleted it and told her not to worry about it. And so she was hating the fact that I was going to lose any money out on it. Let me check it again. No. Can somebody post both of my emails in the thing, or one of them, just to make sure that she got the right email? I'll post the one. Hello, Amy. There's the Nana's Angels. And there's Mimi. I don't know, sweetie. I know you've sent me stuff before. So it should have come up. Huh. Can you try to resend it? I did post them both. I did. Are you friends with me on Nana's Angels on Facebook? Just look up Nana's Angels on Facebook and you can send me a private message there. Okay, we'll send it through Facebook. And then as soon as this is over, we can talk, okay? Yes, thank you, Lorraine. I appreciate that, sweetheart. I'm thanking Lorraine, guys, because Lorraine sent me a thank you via Cash App. And I do appreciate everything that people do, whether it's just watching the videos all the way through or coming and sitting with me on my live and just listening to me yabber on, or listening to my opinions about this stuff. You are each and every one very much appreciated. I hope you all know that, truly. And just know that I would never turn on any of you. I would never do anything to harm anybody out there. I literally try my best not to harm Dawn and Candace. I can state my opinion and what I think, without it meaning to hurt them. It might hurt them, but it's not what I intend. And guess what? If they would conduct themselves in the proper way, in proper manner, whether they squall their eyes out for their child or they walk around like zombies, that is neither here nor there. But if they were to conduct themselves in a proper manner, wouldn't nobody be able to say anything about them, would they? Or put their opinions or their thoughts out there. Hello, Mary Jane. On Daisy's live that was taken down, Daisy told Dawn that Dolly is going down to look for Summer, and Dawn said, "Good luck finding that shit," then laughed. That was his exact words. Oh, wow. Really? Kathy called you out. Stop causing more problems for Summer's case. You started a whole show now. Kathy didn't call me out. How did Kathy call me out? Yeah, right. Who talks about their daughter that way? I don't think so. I think that's the same one as she was wearing in the rain. Dawn is oh so convincing, but I will never take the bait. Maybe another creator might have it still. The real Rockin' Robin. I don't know. I should get it now. Did you send it Facebook? Let me look. But no, Kathy couldn't have called me out because Kathy, does she expect me to run over and watch her live stream just to see if she says something about me? If Kathy has something to say to me, she can come to my channel. I don't know who's still out there listening, but if whoever that delivered that message is still there, she can come over here. If she has something to say to me, let her sit there and try to tell me she didn't send that picture to me. I'm sorry, got distracted, but I'm guessing Kathy's live ended, so the troll and distracteds are coming back, right? Yeah, the red barrel video, yeah. Okay, through the Mimi email. Okay. Yep, I got it. So you want me to read this out? Robin, do you want me to read it out loud? I never left Nana's channel. Oh, I know you didn't, hon. Do you want me to read this out loud, Robin? I won't read it unless you tell me it's okay. Oh, it's up to me. Okay, well, I mean, I happen to think it's good news. Robin said, I was watching you on TV and eavesdropped on Kathy's after I found it. And she said she has the box and will not turn it in at Hawkins County. Said she might in her county. I hope she does. I mean, seriously, I hope she does turn it in her county or to the TBI or wherever. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that, hon. What is Sugar Cookie saying now? Oh, must not been important. It's way up there. Annie Dom. In my opinion, we have all become pawns in Tim Mullins and the Wells real life chess game. Summer's life matters. Yes, it does, honey. And sometimes I feel the same exact way. Don't be jumping on Robin. I don't want nobody saying nothing to her. She didn't leave. She said she only talks to so and so on YouTube, and you was one. Right. Okay. Guys, there's no need for her to defend herself. I have sit over here and literally defended her every breath that I have spoke. Now, if she wants to take it upon herself for her to be pissed at me because I've told the truth and have defended her in her love for Candace, in her respect for Candace, in her friendship for Candace, and even the fact that she has stuck up for Dawn, even though she don't like him, and the fact that she may not have ever known what was in the box, and the fact that she put the box up for Candace out of friendship. If those are all wrong things, let her bring it on. Let her tell me how wrong any of those things are, is all I can say. There's nothing more I can say. I hope she does, because I've always thought highly of Kathy, because she's been a good friend. But if she don't turn it over, she could be charged, right? That's exactly how she said it. How she said what, babe? Almost verbatim. And yeah, she gave you the pics. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Let's go up. Okay. She said she only talked to you and one other, and you were one of them. And yeah, she gave you the pics. She did say that. Almost verbatim. Okay. Exactly how she said it. Agreed. Okay, that was one of the very few people she would talk to. Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. I respect Kathy. I have nothing against Kathy whatsoever. Thank you, Amy. He keeps referring to Summer's shit, and good luck finding that shit. Maybe it's a clue. I sure hope not, but I can't help where my mind keeps going. He says this stuff, and we should pay attention. Are you saying maybe in the sewage, the septic? I just couldn't imagine Kathy. I mean, I can imagine her being upset and pissed, yes, but I couldn't imagine her staying pissed at me. I didn't bring any of this on. I think the Wells, all three of them, should be hypnotized. Dawn, Candace, and Grandis. We could get all the answers, and they can't lie. It's the best truth drug ever. We don't need reminding. We all love you here. Thank you. She's upset she got tricked and still is in disbelief. Tricked by who? Me? No better come in here and disrespect Nana. You don't have no right. Don't doing that to her anymore. Anyone. She's upset she got tricked. Okay. Amy, she's upset. Who tricked her? Oh, by Candace. Okay, by Candace. Right, okay. Just making sure, hon. Kathy is not withholding evidence. If I have to, I'll stand up for her and Nana till my fingers fall off. Oh. Thank you, Alpaca Maid. Right. I agree. I almost agree that, yeah, she needs to turn it into her own county. And that way it does involve another law enforcement agency where whatever might be going on between, if there's anything at all, allegedly, anything going on between Hawkins County and TBI, if another law enforcement agency is brought into the picture, hey, at least that's that little bit that can't be thrown away. You know what I mean? Evil Exists has that video. Okay, good. Thank you. Kathy, in her live just moments ago, said her law enforcement has been contacted. She's not speaking on their conversation or visit. Okay, that's fine, honey. We don't, it's fine with me. Yes, we need Wonder Woman's lasso. Absolutely. She's still trying. Thank you, Grace Paris. I appreciate that, honey. Kathy has talked to TBI and told her what to do with the box. Kathy never said anything bad about you, Nana. She just don't understand why you are just now posting the pic. But I explained why I just now posted the pic is because I just now realized that it was there. And I'm sorry, but that sort of seems like she knew what she had, like I said yesterday, and expected me to catch it in February. Is that what she intended? Was for me to catch it in February and post it? If y'all will remember, I did bring that up yesterday. So did she know what she had and she just couldn't bring herself to turn on her friend? How am I listed on Facebook? Under Nana's Angels, just Nana's Angels. She said she would, and she hopefully will, considering Candy doesn't talk her out of it. Some reason I trust Kathy. FBI office in Johnson City would gladly take it. Well, the thing about it is, guys, is she has to turn it over now. If she has literally contacted TBI, I've contacted TBI, there's no getting it out of it now. I have defended her many times. I like Kathy, guys. I wish y'all could have met her and sit and talked with her. I mean, seriously, Kathy gets on there and she cusses and raises hell and gets mad sometimes, but hey, so do I. So do 90% of us. When we get mad and we get passionate, we cuss. Yes, it's a lazy way of speaking. It's because we don't have the energy or sometimes the know-how or the intelligence, the education to find more intelligent words to use than a cuss word. And sometimes it's just a cuss word sounds better. Gets your point across a whole heck of a lot better. Because if you say a cuss word, people know how damn pissed you are. But I like Kathy. For good-hearted people on their families wanting summer found. Yes. Amy, I am scared. Christine will talk her out of it. Christine better leave it alone now, is all I can say. She's got pictures of Summer on the fridge. CW took off the dashboard from the car. I'm so confused about Christine. What are you confused about, honey? I said to Kathy, you had nothing but respect for her. Thank you, Kirst. I appreciate that. I think she might have suspected, right? You believe that she wanted me to see it? I'll bet your mouth dropped open when you noticed that. Oh, honey, I about had a heart attack. As discovering, she was on the phone with me. I literally about had a heart attack. I was reading the email I had gotten from Kirst. And, well, it was an email, but it was screenshots of a conversation she was having with somebody else. And they mentioned the truck, the Suburban, the canoe, the tools, and a box or something to that effect. And I'm like, oh, a box? Wait a minute. I remember Kathy sent me a picture of a box and she told me about a box. And when I went back and looked, I about had a heart attack. Yeah, see, Discovering says Nana did a whole video about how she came about figuring out where the jacket was. Yeah, and it flipped me out. I don't know why they didn't take the Paw Patrol from the planners. It may have not even been put in there. That may have been staged for TV, or for YouTube, should I say. Yes, ma'am. I think she wasn't allowing the thoughts to be more than just that, thoughts, right? Thank you, Amy and Grace Paris. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I really do. Penny Lane. The calls Candace also left Summer's baby bag from her being baby. How can one leave that to one side? I don't know, honey. Candace said in Kathy's chat, will you send it to my PIs? Kathy said, you pick it up from my sheriff's office. Awesome. Old school, the Paw Patrol was, okay, moved before CMD second visit. Were you not in here a minute ago, hon? Or are you talking about in real life? You have done a good job, and I also called the TBI and left them a message, and I made sure to let them know about the jacket and gave the address where the jacket is. Thank you, Lachey. I didn't have Kathy's address. I don't even know what Kathy's last name is. And don't get me wrong, I prefer it that way. I was invited to come up there with Kathy and spend the day with Kathy so that we can work on the pictures and videos and stuff. That was before she started her channel. Her words, not mine. I don't know. Who is Christine? Christine is the woman the blonde woman over on Daisy's channel that always gets up there with Daisy. Thank you, Alpaca Mage. Yes, everybody, please click out and hit the thumbs up button. Exactly, Robin. Sometimes cuss words are all that fit. um, some Kathy went live finally, blessed Grandma, and had some things to say, and then they were just the people that had jumped over there while she was live came back and was letting me know what had been said and stuff, and what was going on with the box. It's on the forums. Who speaks on Candace's or on Callous Candace? Okay. Yeah, she's a younger woman. Good morning. The funny thing is, Candace left the hill after Donnie went to jail. I thought she wasn't going to leave in case Summer came home, right? Well, if they don't have it yet, they will have it soon. Good for Kathy. Smart move. I know that had to be hard to tell your friend. Yes, it did. Candace made sure she picked up Dawn's tools, but left Summer's box behind. Hey, I'm telling you what, guys, for one, I think she literally left it there on purpose and then told Dawn she looked for it. Because she honestly, truly didn't think anything was ever going to come out about it. But I'm telling you, Dawn was about to, let me word this correctly. Okay, if we were an adult world and we could say adult things, y'all please read into this, okay? Don was about to crush some cans if he didn't get his dang tools back. Now, he might have said on that call that there was only one handle, but that is not what he told me to begin with when I talked to him in chat back in March. He told me there was a whole bunch of tools and he had a whole lot of money in those tools and they were left in that back of that Suburban and he wanted the address so he could go get them. He was pissed. He was ready to make some damage happen, should I say. I mean, he didn't say that, but that's how pissed he was. Cuss words would have fit in that instance, put it that way. I haven't been watching much of Summer Wells. It's so very stressful. It is very stressful, honey. Very stressful. Kathy said they had her bicycle threw in a pile of junk on the hill. Don't seem like she cares about Summer's stuff. If I thought my child was still alive, I would hang on to everything. Honey, it wouldn't matter if my child was alive or not alive. They ain't nobody getting rid of none of my baby stuff. Nothing. What about the pictures on the fridge? Eve, thanks. That is so sweet of you. I know now. Thank you. What the would this woman talk them out of not turning in evidence, even though all of this is on live? That's what I'm saying. She better leave it alone if she knows what's good for her. Hey guys, hang on one second. Can y'all talk amongst yourself for just a second? That's my oldest baby, guys. I'm sorry. I had to find out what he's needing. It was really, really, really super important. He needed to know what Mama done with his clippers in his house. Nana's Angels, Kathy will come around when everything same as down and simmers down and the haters sit down. Well, I hope so because I like Kathy and I was happy that we were friends or becoming friends. And I hope she does. I hope, you know, I want nothing but the best for Kathy. And I hope she don't get involved in this any deeper than what she is. Y'all just don't understand how sweet she is. She's like the icing on, the store-bought cakes, with that super sweet icing that you can't even eat because it's so sweet. She's like that. He probably had his in his hands. I'm glad I missed that conversation. It seemed important enough for Candace to put it in a memory box instead of giving it to the cops. No, I think that will happen. Well, I hope so. I really do hope so because it bothered me. I didn't want to lose. I wanted Kathy as a friend. It's as if they know she is not alive. That's my opinion. Candace was drunk as hell last night live, now deleted. She was drunk on that one where she was on Jinky's channel the other day. Yeah, Terry. Laugh at me, but I'm telling you, I'm glad I missed that conversation. Lord only knows where it might have went. Ronnie won't be happy with the... Yeah, there's another reason, Kathy. There's another reason. Hurry, take it to your sheriff. Hurry. Before Ronnie Lawson can send anybody up there to try to get it. I won't say what I was going to say. Hurry, Kathy. Get it to your sheriff. Yep, they said she wasn't either on Jinkies. They think we as daft as they are. They must think that we're stupid. Or maybe they were all having a cocktail party that night and just don't realize it. How bad Candace sounded. Why hasn't someone taken the box to the TBI? Well, I guess they're in the process of doing that now. I agree. Candace was drunk last night and she was slurring her words. Hello, Darlene. How are you today, sweetheart? Guys, guess what? It has already been 2 hours, over 2 hours. Was the live deleted when Candace said she stopped by Kathy's? I can't find it. That's the one that they deleted, yeah, because she said that she stopped by there on her way to Daisy's on Easter so she could see Kathy's little girl. That's also where she said that all of her stuff, for whatever reason, was out in the shed. And that when she went and got it and the tools and all that stuff, and then she, contrary to what she said on the phone calls with me now, she said that she asked Kathy, was there anything else there that belonged to her? And Kathy said no. Well, it seems awful dang funny, Candace, because on the phone calls that everybody can plainly hear, First, you say that you noticed something was missing but didn't know what it was. And then in the second call, you said, well, you knew it was the box and you hunted all over Kathy's house for it and couldn't find it. So which of the three is it? Kathy just wants creators to keep it all about Summer. She's not into the drama or detective sleuth stuff. Well, honey, how can anybody keep it about Summer if the detective sleuth stuff, trying to find out what happened to Summer, is all there is? If Ronnie had done the job properly, he would have the jacket from the vehicle had it have been examined properly. Kathy says there's a lot of things still there. Leah, you're the one that asked me to do this live stream about the box, correct? Candace and Dawn about burnt all bridges. All they have are the farm. And White Boy, remember White Boy. I hope someone saved that live where Candace was drunk and turned it into CPS. Bet Candace had hit it before Ellie came. Well, honey, I did start out as the box and everything that was in the box, and we discussed the dresses and all that stuff and went over everything that was in the box. It's just it sort of progressed from there. Kathy said Summer's bike is in their scrap metal pile, Nana. That's sad. That is truly sad. The Wells more than likely are watching, so they know what card to play next. And Tim M, in my opinion. Well, I tell you what, if they're watching, come on up here. It's been going over 2 hours. I don't care to keep it going 4, 6, 8 hours. I've done it before. Like I said, I told Dawn, I told you and Candace both, I will not bash you. I will not allow anyone else to bash you. I will not coddle you either, though. You know that. And I also told you that I will not talk to Candace as if she's a friggin' mentally disabled person or a 3-year-old like some channels do. To me, that is disrespectful of Candace. That's very condescending to Candace. And she's a grown-ass woman who's had 7 children. If it was me, I would feel so, I don't know. There's no way I could put up with somebody talking to me like that. No way in hell. That's so disrespectful. Condescending. Sycophants. That's what it is. Sycophants. Does we have reason to believe they may have had court today? I did screen record it because I didn't want them to delete it, so that's why I recorded it. Lachey, honey, if you ever want it to get out there, we can sure you can come on panel, or we can figure something out, and I can put it out there for you. Miss Daisy and her panel are very sweet and kind. I predict CW will burn those bridges as well. I don't wish CW to be without friends, but she maintains those friendships under false pretenses, right? I don't think anybody should be alone. I don't. Everybody needs a friend. And Kathy tried to be a friend to her. But then again, you don't treat people that way. Don says court was postponed, but you don't believe it. I know he told me back in March that it was in 3 months. That if he didn't get a lawyer in 3 months, that they were losing permanent custody of the boys. I heard from another creator the other day that, or last week sometime, that supposedly, what was the name of those lawyers? That they hired 2 really good lawyers. Starts with an M. Morgan and Morgan, maybe, law firm. I totally agree. Kathy doesn't see what we all see, yet she has questions. She's coming around. Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. Thank you, Eve. Yay, she recorded it. I thought Daisy was but seeing her real side last night. I kissed nobody's ass. I won't kiss nobody's ass either. Trust me, there's been more than a few people tried to tell me to basically kiss Dawn and Candace's ass just to get them to come on my panel. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I can't. I won't. Like I told Dawn on the phone call, I will talk to you just like I'm talking to you right now. I can't be something that I'm not. I can't pretend to be something that I'm not. Wait a minute, what's the new lie? I don't think Candace knows how to maintain a healthy friendship. She probably doesn't. In my exhausted voice, I just want to see if there's a stain still there. Dawn said the judge had personal issues with his own son and had to postpone. Oh, okay. Darlene, I can't believe they haven't screamed to get the boys back. I wouldn't be able to go on without my child. Hey, let me tell y'all something. I wanted to screen record that one section on the one that Lachey said she screen recorded, the one they deleted the other day, because Candace is on there talking about how much she misses her baby, talking about her dog. And then somebody said something about Summer, and she's like, well, of course I miss my daughter. I miss both my babies. Her dog and Summer. Nothing. Not one word. Nothing about them poor babies sitting in that fucking foster home. Excuse my language. Not one word. And you know something that really bothers me, and I guess it's because I love my kids so much. And if I'm wrong, God forgive me. But how Dawn and Candace can sit around constantly and talk about how this kid and that kid, talking about, the 4 kids. They're always talking about the 4 kids. Well, that was my love of my life. That was my only baby girl. That was this. Those are my boys. Blah, blah, blah. Excuse me. Both of them have another daughter. And both of them have older sons. Do they forget? Do they not love their children? They gave life to those children too. How do you think that makes Candace Floden and Margie feel when Candace and Dawn sit around constantly? Oh, that was my only baby girl. It breaks my heart for those 2 older girls. It breaks my heart for them. They may be grown. They may have kids of their own now. But I could not imagine my mother's been passed for nearly 25 years. I could not imagine my mother sitting and saying something like that, knowing I'm listening to everything that's being said. It just breaks my heart for them. Sorry about the rant, guys, or the rambling on or whatever. But that's why in that one video I did called, I think the title of it's Baby Sister. I wished I'd have had a picture of Andrew Simon, the brother, So I could have put it in there. But I did a picture of Summer and Margie and Candace and Donnie all together. Y'all need to go check it out. It's an awesome song. It's called Baby Sister. It's a really good video. And if it's not called Baby Sister, it's something to that effect. But you'll know it because the thumbnail has those the three sisters together. Don wanted to make a law here in Tennessee taking our rights away from talking about Finding Summer. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. These people bring out the rants and the calmest of people. Yeah. Harley Davidson. I used to have a big old stereo. It was a Harley Davidson brand. Let me, male or female? Harley Davidson, male or female? I need to know. Candace doesn't know how to love and care for anyone because her mother never showed them any love or care. I have 3 kids, 2 daughters and 1 son, and I am a single mother, and I take care of all 3 kids. It ain't, but shows their mentality and them not wanting Summer found. I don't know, guys. I do. I feel for those older kids. I feel for the babies that are in custody. I feel for Summer. You know, the only child, and it's bad to say, the only child of Candace or Dawn's that I don't feel for, the one that was took away at birth. That has no clue. That's the only one I don't feel bad for. And I'm not talking about what kind of people they are. I'm not talking about the drugs or the drinking or anything like that. I'm talking about the simple fact that they can't, won't, I don't know what the problem is, show their children how much they love them or the fact that they do love them. No matter which one you're talking about. I wouldn't want her back to that home. Sorry. Daisy said last night she is throwing a party for Callous Candace today. Well, woohoo! I'm wondering what she may know too. Remember, she says that Dawn knows the truth. Dawn knows what Candace did. Well, how does she know what Dawn knows and what he don't know? Unless she knows the exact same thing. So what does Daisy know? Got a video on that too. Go watch it. There ain't much in this case I don't have a video on or a theory. You have to love yourself before you can give love. I don't know. I don't think I love myself. But there ain't nothing in the world I wouldn't have done for my mom, and there is nothing in the world I won't do for my kids, my grandkids, or my brothers and sisters, or my friends, or Penny Lane. What is the party for? Her last big hurrah, maybe? Think that's it? They can't show how much they love the kids because they love the drugs and lifestyles more. I'm going to give you all a little piece of info that I received a long time ago. And I'm not saying that I agree with it, but it's something that I found out. Oh, that's right. It's May. It's Candace's birthday. Tomorrow's the 3rd. Tomorrow, I think, is Candace's birthday, actually. Or is it today? It's today. Anyways, but in Denver, Colorado, I was up there, and I actually heard a police officer, because there was this woman trying to take this other woman's kids, her and her husband's kids, from her. And she told the cops, they're drug addicts. They do nothing but do drugs all day long. They're drug addicts. You've got to take the kids. You know what that cop told her? Being a drug addict don't make you a bad parent. Being a bad parent makes you a bad parent. Being a bad person makes you a bad parent. Being a drug addict don't. Just like, you know, all these glamour shots they used to take, guys, and everybody got their glamour shots done, and you'd look at some of them and say, ooh, you know, you could use that in the garden. And then there's others that just were gorgeous. They were drop dead gorgeous. Well, that's because you have to have something to work with to begin with, to have beauty. Same with parenting. You can't tell me that if you love your children and you're a good parent and you get drunk, are you telling me if you get drunk, you're going to allow anything to happen to one of your kids just because you're drunk? No. You would be just as protective, if not more so, over-exaggerated protective of your children while you're drunk than you ever would when you're sober. You have to be a good parent to begin with. The drugs ain't what makes them bad parents. And it's the fact that people are not good parents that allows them to become drug addicts. If they were good parents to begin with, they wouldn't have started doing the drugs. Right? So it's all in what you start with is what you wind up with. The drugs and the alcohol did not make them bad parents. The choice to do it is bad parenting. There's a huge disconnect on every level for the both of them. Were there almost 300 people in here earlier? Wow. I didn't even realize it. Hey, Lori. Yeah, well, not in Denver. Not in Denver. Denver is a completely different world. I don't know if you're from Denver, but trust me, it's a completely different world. That's why I was up there for 6 months. I said, oh, no, I got to go home. Exactly why would you be drunk around your kids or take drugs around them? Tipsy is one thing, but drunk, hell no. I'm not saying it's a good thing to be. I'm not saying that you should be. I'm just saying that if you're a good parent to begin with, that's going to kick in overdrive if you're drunk. And you would be more protective over your children. Did anyone notice in the interview with Hunter, he says Candace asked him to go that day so Summer could see how a big brother should treat his sister? No, I didn't notice that. Who watched Doug's thing last night? How did none of us, catch him say that she went missing before they dropped him off? Do y'all think he was misspeaking? Or do you think it might have been because Candace and Hunter were somewhere else away from Summer and the rest of the kids? And maybe Candace got a call stating Summer was missing. And she turned and told Hunter Summer is missing right before she dropped him off. I can't believe we all missed that. There's a difference in someone that smokes a little weed or have a drink in the evening and an addict. Yes, there is. Who remembers it being said by Dawn at the beginning that Summer was worth more than gold? Vaguely, I couldn't tell you where or on what channel or anything, but vaguely I remember something like that. You were getting ready to say what, Lachey? Oh, yeah. That was a good catch. Yeah, I seen that, Lori. That's what I was reading out of the email a while ago. I'm behind. So sorry if you answered this already. When did you discover the jacket in the box? What has it been discovering? Maybe a week and a half ago now. I received the picture on Messenger from Kathy on the 3rd of February, 2023. I did not pay attention to everything that was in there. I seen a bunch of hair bows and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, this will work. She had already told me about having the box with the hair bows and keepsakes and blah, blah, blah. And that it was stuff that people had bought and sent to Candace for Summer. So I knew it was new stuff. But to look at it and recognize, it didn't even cross my mind when I first got the picture. I posted it on my video for her birthday, and that was the last time I looked at it. Didn't pay no more attention to it until Kirst got a hold of me last week. I don't even remember what we were discussing. Oh, when I put out the video for Where's Summer's Jacket. I literally put that video out because I was wondering where her jacket was at. And at the time had no clue. And the night that I put that video out, Kirst got a hold of me and sent me some screenshots that she was having a conversation with somebody else in Kathy's chat. And that person said that they had seen the jacket. They had seen the box that it was in. But would not tell. Said it wasn't their place to tell. And they talked about the canoe and the tools and the Suburban and the box. And I'm like, wait a minute. Kathy sent me a picture of a box. I remember her telling me about a box. And I went back and looked at it. And you could have literally blowed me over with a whisper. And then that next day I found the jacket video. I dropped off that jacket with TBI, the whole box of stuff, really, and let Candace get it back from them. I bet they didn't know it wasn't in what they took. Andrew Hiltz has said H is in bad trouble, but nothing more. Andrew, if you're watching, won't you come up? Mary Jane, I'm not sure H said that in the context. He may have said it out of order. He may have. That is true. Let's not put words in the boy's mouth. He may have meant to say she got gone not long after they dropped me off. But instead he said she got gone not long before they dropped me off. Candace said that she did washing after they got home, but that was only after a couple of days after TBI said, you got a few hours missing here. You guys, you need to go home and refigure out the timeline and come up with something that you were actually doing during those hours. Dawn said that herself. Yeah, evidently. I mean, as soon as I showed it to Discovering, I mean, she didn't believe me either at first until I sent her the picture. But yeah, evidently. I mean, nobody else had the picture though, May. Kathy, me, and Candace are the only three who had that picture. That I was aware of. Because I asked Kathy for pictures that nobody else had. It was reported that they were, but that was not true, according to his dad. That box has Candace shaking in her shorts. That's good. Did you see where Dawn said on PG's channel that Summer was cute when C was a baby, and now after she started developing, she would take my breath away? In my opinion, that shows exactly how Dawn thinks of Summer. I did not see that. I heard about it just a few days ago, but no, I did not see that one. Of course, I didn't watch a whole lot of PG's channel either. Wow, really? Yes, I noticed that you weren't in here, but I figured maybe something had happened, or maybe Reba needed to go outside or something like that. Tell Reba I said hello, by the way. Didn't think I remembered her name, did you? Hunter's having a baby. Ye gods. His dad said he was in a bad place or running with a bad crew or something similar. The rumors on the YouTube streets is that True's boyfriend is in one of the bad gangs, blah, 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 and that Hunter's getting caught up in the middle of it. Of course, thought you might have been called away. Yeah, we did miss you. We just thought something had happened. What, am I supposed to jump on you? Robin, you ain't allowed to leave. Better not leave no more. You got to ask permission before you leave. Guys, I will say this for my mods. I want you all to know I love you to death and I greatly appreciate my mods. But if there's one thing I can say, listen, if I go live and you can't make it, because guess what? There's a real world out here that we all have to deal with on a day-to-day basis for us to exist. I understand that. If something happens in the middle of a live stream and you're in here modding and something happens and you have to go deal with your real life, I understand that. If you come in late to a live chat, if you come in 5 minutes before I'm ready to get off and you have a valid question or a valid point or something you really want to talk about, hey, I'm here. I'll stay and talk about it if I can. If my real life is not going to be interrupted by it. I don't care if you all come in late. I don't care if you have to miss a live. I'm grateful for you all being here when you can be here. I am grateful for you just being. And I do truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Y'all think I'm just running my mouth like all these other people do. I'm not. This is me. This is the real me, and this is my real personality. There's nothing I wouldn't try to do for anybody that asks me to do something for them. Somebody's being naughty. Grace, are you being naughty? You like to avoid real life. Well, don't we all? I love it here. We get to use our First Amendment right, freedom of speech. We can agree to disagree here. Thank you. No, you're very welcome, honey. And I don't mind people disagreeing as long as there's no arguing. As long as we all understand that, yeah, everybody has this, different opinions. But now, like that bull crap with the green eyes, I'm not going to stand here and just be cussed. No. Grace, you have never been naughty, not one time. Everybody's got to be naughty at least once in their life. Well, thank you, LaShane. Yes, I see you was in here earlier. She may have been called away or somebody else went live and she had to go over there. She's a mod for every single creator on YouTube, I do believe. I literally just listened and read the transcript. H didn't say that in that way, but I do agree. I hear things too watching it over and over. Okay, guys, hang on 1 minute. Dear Lord, sorry about that, guys. That was my baby girl. She was calling to find out where her brother was at, which he's at work. And I said, why? And she said, because I could have swore I just saw him at my work. So she was calling to find out if he was down there or not. Ain't that some ridiculousness? Been naughty before, Nana. Don't know why I was timed out. Oh, you were timed out? No, I ain't talking about that kind of naughty. I'm talking about naughty in your real life. Naughty. No, ain't nobody should be timing nobody out. And it may have just been an accident, Grace Paris. I promise, honey. Oldest probably looking for the leaf blower this time. Probably, no. It was the number 3 looking for her brother. Guys, I'm telling y'all, my real life, my kids, my grandbabies come first and foremost before anything. I mean, to an extent. Now, I mean, it's not like, if they walked in here and said, get off there and fix me dinner or something, you're going to have to wait. But now when they're calling me, the reason I answer every time they call is because I expect them to answer every time I call them. And if they cannot answer right then, they know they better call me back within 5 minutes to let me know, either call or text me to let me know they are okay. There's nothing wrong. They're not in jail. They're not in a wreck. They're not dead. Because if they don't answer me, I hang up the phone and dial it back again. And I continuously do that until they answer. And if they don't answer or they turn their phone off or anything like that, which has not happened in a very long time, guess what happens next? I pick up the phone and I call the sheriff's department. And I send them to their last known whereabouts. And I say, I want not a well child checkup, but a well check on this person. I need to know if they're okay. And trust me, there are things when you're young adults that you do, even in the privacy of your own home, that you don't want the law showing up on your doorstep for. My kids learn real damn quick, like, mama calls, you better answer the damn phone. And just say, if nothing else, say, you're bothering me. I'm alive. Love you. Bye. But they better answer the phone. And I just try to show them the same courtesy. All I have to do is tell them I'm live, and they say, okay, sorry, and they hang up. If there's nothing majorly wrong, you know. I don't know why I sit and blather on guys and tell y'all about my life or what's going on. I try to be transparent as I can be with you guys. Not before he was dropped off. That's what I understood. If he said that, why didn't Allie and Candace correct him? Great grandbuns, sorry. Because they probably didn't catch it either, honey. None of us did. Chris McDonough didn't catch it. And he's supposed to be the expert. Oh, definitely, Mary. I'm sure they picked on her. I'd natural to a point. It'd be natural to a point. Mary. Let's go up here and see who's picking on who. I'm wondering now because H said that about how a brother should treat his sister if the boys weren't being punished by being made stay home from a fun day of swimming. Yeah, that's something I've also kept in mind too. Everybody keeps saying, oh, that they believe the boys were left at home so that they wouldn't see anything, or that Summer got in trouble and got hurt because she accidentally saw something or something to that extent. Guys, think about it. I don't know how many of y'all have had 4 or more children, but the more children you have together, the less likely they are to pay attention to what the adults are doing. If you have all the kids out there together, that would keep them preoccupied and they wouldn't pay attention to what mom and anybody else might be doing. So I don't buy that story. Rule here is I'm retired, you're not. You call me, but if I call you, it's important. If they caught it, they would have corrected him if they caught it. No, and I do that, but a little different. If mine don't answer my call, everything goes through my mind. This world is crazy. I say I'm going to whoop somebody's ass in a text, then the phone rings. Well, that was early on. Y'all got to remember, my kids are close to 40s, all of them. My oldest will be 40. The next one is 39 this year. The next one's 38, and the next one's 37. So my kids are all nearly 40s. That happened way back in their 20s. But you have to understand, there was at one point that my youngest son is like a gypsy, and he just wanders from here to there, never settles down nowhere. He's not got a girlfriend or a family or kids or anything. And way back when he was probably about 14, 15 years ago, 16 years ago, something like that, I couldn't find him for a week is pushing it. So it'd been like 2 weeks I couldn't find him. And this guy that my daughter had been dating, wasn't dating anymore, but had been dating, had made threats to my son. And as soon as I found out those threats, because it's not like, the gangs in the big cities or anything, it's more redneck shit up here. But they made that claim, or that guy did, and he belonged to one of those clubs. And I went and talked to a friend of mine that worked for the sheriff's department and told him I was looking for my son. I was worried about him, and this is what was said, and this is what was claimed. And needless to say, that dude's mother's front yard was being dug up by a backhoe through the county the next day, trying to find out if my son was buried on his property. And now all I have to do is put out on Facebook or put out on, anywhere that my son goes, that people that see my son, hey, can't find TJ, I'm looking for him. Trust me, there's at least 10 people get back a hold of me. And I saw him here, I saw him there, I saw him at this person's house. And within the day or two, he's gotten a hold of me. Mama don't play no games. My kids' safety is my main concern. And I will find out where you're at. You would cover up an accident if CPS was involved previously? Yes. Let me ask you guys something. No, I don't want to try to take you away from my channel. But do y'all remember, because me and Discovering were listening to the Unmasked interviews, and David Dotson says that Candace told him that she was outside with her mom, or she wasn't with Summer. However it was put, she wasn't with Summer for about 20 minutes. Not 2 minutes. Not 5 minutes. But 20 minutes. 20 minutes, guys. I don't think he says where she was at, but he does say that Candace told him that. Yeah. Mine also, they have to say where they're going, right? Unmasked is where I heard and seen that too, Nana. Yeah. There was a few other things. That's what I've said. I'm going to be doing some commentary about theirs. Because if you go back and you start listening to what was said back then, the stories that were told and stuff, they're quite a bit different. Like David Dotson says that the boys told him that the downstairs door was locked. But yet the news team says that the boys said that Summer walked out the basement door. I don't remember who it was that sent it to me, but I got 2 of the videos. It's over 3 hours. Well, probably about almost 4 hours worth of interviews from Unmasked. "20 minutes was probably accurate. 2 or 5 as Candace is rushing through the story for the 100th time." Thank you, Laura. I hope so. Trust me, we can never have too many friends in this world. Never. Okay, guys, it literally has been, in 6 minutes, it will have been 3 hours. So we're going to start saying our goodbyes and how much we love each other and, all that kind of stuff. Nana, have you ever read WJHL where they said Dawn handed a reporter a note that said Summer was outside playing when she went missing? No, I've not seen that. Chelsea, the water gypsy. She'll be begging for a slow day in 6 months. Who are we talking about? She's an apprentice, 2 months pinned to skin, and they're getting her license. She's so elated and tired of the chair. I do too. She did do some good work. Evidently, they're still going. I didn't know that. Yes, supposedly Candace wrote a note that news lady read it on news that day. Yeah, but that's not the same one, I don't think, that she's talking about. Thank you, chatters. A very lively chat. Sorry I had to be heavy-handed with the trolls. You're fine, Alpaca Maid. All of my subs, my viewers, my mods, my friends, I love you, each and every one. My research partners, thank you. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I couldn't remember, and I'm like I said, I'm not going to state something if I can't recall exactly what was said. But anyways, guys, I love you all. Thank you for being here. I will see all of you later or tomorrow. Not someone, this was very early on when he gave the note to the reporter. I'd love to see the note. I would too. They have all new channel criminality. Candace also told David the boys were swimming that day with her on Summer. Right, her and Summer. Okay, guys, I love yous. I'm going to drop out of here. Y'all can sit around and chat and talk if you want, but I've got, crap I've got to get done. Thank you for being here, guys. I appreciate it. I love you all. Bye, guys.